Big breath.
They're so cute. Okay. As many of you may know, humans and monkeys share 99% of the same DNA. Now, whether you believe in the evolution of man or whether you believe in the God creation of man, these animals, they have human-like ways and characteristics that are just simply undeniable. Me personally, I've always been attracted to these animals because I'm amazed by them. I'm puzzled by the fact that they can perform human daily activities with ease that other animals they're incapable of doing. And time again, they're always compared to humans. So today, I'm going to explain to you a few of many ways in which monkeys and humans are similar. First, I'm going to explain how we're similar anatomically. We have key body parts which make us who we are, and we can do the things that we do. Secondly, I'm going to explain how we have the same mannerisms. And lastly, I'm going to explain how we have similar communication. So now let's talk about how we are similar anatomically. First things first, which is I feel is really amazing, that these animals have fingerprints. Fingerprints which are unique to each monkey, just as we have our own. Secondly, they have thumbs, and you might not think thumbs is a big deal, but thumbs allow us both to manipulate the objects that we have in our hands. The fact that these animals can twist the top off to a water bottle, or they can open a bag of chips, I feel like that speaks for itself. So now that I've talked to you about how we are similar anatomically, I'm going to speak to you about how some of our mannerisms are alike. So in May of 2014, Alina Bradford's documentary titled Monkey Life was published on lifescience.com. And this documentary, as the title states, it documents the life of monkeys. But in this documentary, and I watched it, these monkeys laugh out loud. They really do. Not to a joke that's being told, not in a ha-ha-ha fashion as we laugh, but they do when they play and when they're being tickled, they laugh. Also, on July 21st, 2012, a reporter by the name of Dan Waldman reported a monkey walking upright for 3 days straight as he was doing research in Africa. Now, upright being bipedally, meaning on their hind legs, one foot in front of the other, walking. Also, these animals, when they want something, they put their hand out. They give me that. They put their hand out and say, give me that. Also, that's very interesting. They sit with their friends, or whatever you want to call them, around the lake, and they put their arms around one another. I think it's pretty cool. So now that I've talked to you about how we have similar mannerisms, I'm going to talk to you about how we have similar communication. These animals have been seen when they communicate with one another. They touch faces. They touch one's face to as a sign of affection and interest. Also, moms have been seen to shake their head no naturally without being taught. These are just people with cameras in the wild. They shake their head no to communicate to their young not to do something. Also, when we get mad and we don't want to be touched, we kind of flinch away, or we yell, get away from me. And monkeys do the same thing. They get irritated, they yell, their nostrils flare, all of the above. So, as you can see, monkeys and humans are similar in many ways. In fact, monkeys are the closest to humans, genetically speaking, that we probably will ever find. Today, you guys learned a few of many ways in which we are similar anatomically, and we have similar mannerisms, and we have similar communication. The only thing that these animals cannot do is communicate verbally, and for them to do this would open up many doors for us to understand, who they are, where they've been, and where they plan to go. But the fact that they can't will keep them somewhat always mysterious.